What up, what up, what up, YouTube? It's Blackwing2040, and I just got back from seeing Captain Marvel, and I'm here to do my review for you guys. I know it's been a long time since I've done a video, but just so you know, I'm still here, I'm still around, I've just been very busy lately. And a recent catch up on things with the Marvel Cinematic Universe, I just got done binge watching every single MCU movie just to get ready for this film. So for the past 2 months, I've been binge watching all the way from Iron Man all the way to Ant-Man and the Wasp, and it was time consuming. Never doing that again, ever. Never doing that again. So anyway, Captain Marvel stars Brie Larson as Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers, of course, Samuel L. Jackson as Nick Fury. I'm just saying just the characters that we know who's who. I'm not gonna spoil. This is a non-spoiler review, guys. I don't do spoiler reviews anymore. Ben, I feel I'm gonna bash these names. Ben Mendelsohn, Jimon Hansu, Lee Pace, Lashana Lynch, Gemma Chan, Annette Bening, Clark Gregg, and Jude Law. So going into this movie, I didn't know what to expect. One, definitely want to give gotta give this movie credit that it came out on Women's International Women's Day, which was yesterday. But still, since March is Women's History Month, I feel like it was a good time to release that movie to show appreciation to the women in the world and throughout history in all parts of culture, media, everything. So this was great, and this was Marvel's first ever female lead superhero movie, and they did a pretty good job with it. Now, Brie Larson as Carol Danvers, she did a pretty good job. She did a pretty good job. I don't know why she's getting all this hate and everything, but she did a pretty good job as Carol. You know, and this movie, it kind of confused me a little bit. I'm not gonna hold you. There were some points that were a little bit confusing, and then I feel like once I got to like the middle of the movie, everything just fall right into all the pieces was put together. I'm like, oh. So yeah, it was confusing, but it was still easy to put together right around the middle. And and we of course we get the Skrulls in this movie. Oh my gosh. The first time ever we get the Skrulls in this movie. I seriously, oh my gosh. Since we got the Skrulls now, I just want Marvel to do a Secret Invasion movie so bad. Oh my gosh, I wish they could, cause that's one of my favorite Marvel storylines. And Secret Invasion, that would be a great movie to do on film. I mean, that would be a great story arc to do on film. Words were worded wrong. But yeah, Brie Larson did a great job as Carol Danvers. I didn't know what to expect, and Captain Marvel isn't one of those characters that I'm really interested in. I mean, when I'm reading Marvel stuff, I feel like she's better. I enjoy seeing her in team books, not her solo books. She's just one of those heroes I enjoy seeing in team books, like Wonder Woman. But um, but yeah, Brie Larson did a pretty good job, and Samuel Jackson, of course, kills it as Nick Fury as always. And this is a younger Nick Fury, so this is a whole new different Nick Fury that you usually get from the present day with one eye patch the eye patch Nick Fury. This is a Fury that doesn't know what to expect about the world around him. He's basically, you may think he's seen it all, but basically he hasn't seen it all yet. And I like the timeline of where this movie was placed in the 90s. So it was great. And speaking as a 90s person, I thought this was a great movie to see, especially with it being placed in the 90s. So yeah, it was really great. Visuals were awesome. The whole effects and the suit looks great. Like pulled right out of the book. I just love it when suit designs look like they just pulled right out of the comic book. I love stuff like that. And it was, yeah, I don't really have any bad things to say about it. I know most people are liking about Goose the cat. Goose the cat is a very interesting character that I'll say this, Goose will surprise you, cuz I didn't know what to expect with Goose. I just thought he was just like a little sidekick pet character, but there's something about Goose that you'll like when you see the movie. So definitely keep that in mind. And my final verdict of this movie, I give it a 4 out of 5. Solid 4 out of 5. It didn't, I did say it did some points that kind of confused me, but as I was watching this movie, I was always thinking back to those episodes of Avengers: Earth's Mightiest Heroes, because that's basically how I found out about, Carol Danvers' origin story. That's how I found out about who Miss Marvel was and how she got her powers. So I think it's a good thing I watched that cartoon, and literally I had that thought process in my head, and it played well on screen. It did really, really well on screen. So yeah, Captain Marvel gets a 4 out of 5. So, for those who did see Captain Marvel, what did you think about it? Did you think it was good? Did you think it was bad? Do you think it was in between? Let me know in the comment section down below. Oh, and of course, guys, it's a Marvel movie. Always stay after the credits. You guys know the drill by now. It's been 11 years. So, we all know the drill. Stay after the credits. You guys know the drill. But yeah, that's all I have to say about Captain Marvel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I am Vengeance, I am Darkness, I am Blackwing. Stay golden.